Welcome back to the William Henry Studio. I'm Matt Conable, founder and creative director. We're here in the assembly side of our knife shop for Material of the Month one more time. We use lots of different stuff. A lot of it's crazy and has story, and some of it goes as far back as we can imagine, a billion-year-old meteorite or 100-million-year-old dinosaur bone. But in this case, we're actually going to talk about one of the modern alloys that we love and rely on, which is titanium. But not just titanium. The alloy that we use is 6Al4V titanium. This is an alloy that was specifically developed for the aerospace industry. It needed to be stronger and tougher and have better tensile strength and corrosion resistance than pure titanium, which is already impressive on its own. So the 6Al4V is for the add of aluminum and vanadium components to the titanium alloy that makes it a whole lot stronger, and it's been used on rockets and submarines and in jet turbines and space shuttles and a whole variety of other applications. We love it, I love it, because it's super strong, it's completely hypoallergenic and corrosion proof forever, and it's really light. And I'm always about how light can I make something without compromising its function, and titanium is not cheap material and it's not easy to work with, but it's a great way to combine those different elements. So this is just a strip of titanium. It's not too romantic until we finish it, but what we do is we actually buy remnant sheet of this titanium from Boeing and occasionally from Lockheed Martin. So the leftovers after their big crazy projects, right, but made to that specification for the aerospace industry, are the pieces that we get. We get it in big sheets and then either shear or use a water jet to actually cut it into strips. And out of these strips, actually a machined titanium frame component, and we're gonna further cut this sheet into individual coupons, and each of those coupons we're going to machine one frame. So it starts as sheet, which we get from Boeing or Lockheed Martin, then we actually create strips, then we create coupons, then we create a part that's precision but just a part. And from there, we're actually ready to start building the finished goods. And with that, we're just going to move on to finished goods. So some finished goods from William Henry featuring titanium. This is a pocket knife. Actually, this is the same component that I showed over in the shop, but now fully finished. So we've inlaid it with a Dichrolam composite scale, finished it all the way as a unit to a mirror polish, and then come back after the scale was taken out and done a soft satin on the titanium, which wears really nicely over time, and then put it all back together with a hand-forged Damascus blade. The steel is made by Chad Nichols, and we make the blade out of it. It's about 140 layers of 3 different alloys of steel. Inlaid gemstones, our leather lanyards, sort of the usual appointments. But again, the baseline is titanium, and the amazing thing is this is a nice, not a big knife, but this is a nice, practical, easy to carry knife. Weighs under 2 ounces finished, thanks to the architecture of the design and the titanium in the frame. Take a quick look at a money clip, once again with a titanium body, so this is that 6Al4V material. In this case, we have inlaid that terraced titanium, which is precision machined and then hand finished, to sort of get a nice feel, again with that soft satin, and then further inlaid with a blue topaz and an 18 karat gold bezel with a tempered stainless clip. Pretty sweet money clip, and again light enough that it's really easy and comfortable to carry. So we've actually only made a few of these. This is our RB8 rollerball pen, but the entire body and the cap are made out of that aerospace grade titanium. Not easy to do, but it's a beautiful thing, and actually on this one, even the tip and what we call the wave lock retainers, which is what actually locks the cap in place, both open and closed, those are all made out of titanium. So in this case, this whole pen is remarkably strong and light, but it's titanium and carbon fiber and not much else, save for the forged metal accent on the tip. Two more pieces and talk about one more detail with titanium. So titanium can be electrically colored. Titanium and niobium are the only 2 elements that actually react this way. And so we love to use it as an accent, and you'll see on this that it's a titanium frame with milled grooves and a titanium clip, and the grooves and the clip are actually colored blue. So the color is created by putting the titanium with an electrical current through it into a specific solution. What's really interesting about it, I find fascinating, is what creates the color is a microns thick prism on the titanium. So the titanium reacts in the solution, and a very, very thin clear layer forms on the titanium, and as the light bounces back off the titanium, that layer refracts the light like a prism does and creates the color color that you see. So this blue isn't actually blue, it's a clear prism creating the illusion of blue, which is pretty sweet. In any case, it's a nice touch, and it's another thing that you couldn't do if you had a stainless steel or just an aluminum handle or something like that. One more William Henry for the record books. So this is our B12 Burns, actually named after one of the guys in the shop who originally proposed this idea. Here we've taken the titanium and done two different colors on it. So we've colored the entire frame blue, polished all of the top back off to silver, and then come back and put a brown on it, but the brown is a thinner layer at a lower electricity level than the blue would be, so it doesn't interfere with that original blue that's retained down in the grooves, so you end up with this two-tone thing. But you'll see a lot of titanium and niobium jewelry where they're doing those kind of techniques, doing multiple stage colors, where you start with your highest voltage color first, and then you can come back, selectively polish, and add additional lower voltage colors without impeding that original tone that you created. Thanks for spending a little time at the William Henry Studio. If you would be so kind, please like, subscribe, comment, and share. We look forward to seeing you next time. And da 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 da.